All right, here's the chapter 6 review. It's not a practice test. It's like review questions from page 504. Number one, I'm not going to go through every single one of these for time purposes. So is 21 a member of A? So there's set A, yeah. With the slash through it means not a member of. So is 30 is not a member of A? That would be false because 30 is a member of A. So that takes care of all that stuff. Member of, not a member of. So is 6 a member of A intersect B intersect C? So that means 6 would have to be a member of all of those. What is C? C is X is an integer divisible by 3. So is 6 divisible by 3? Yeah, it's 2. So an integer divisible by 3 would be like 3, 6, 9, all the multiples of 3. So yeah, that is a member of all three sets. This symbol means subset. B is a subset of C. Every single number there is divisible by 3. So yeah, B is a subset of C. Is the null set a subset of B? That's a good question. That is true because nothing is part of something. That one's kind of weird. Disjointed means there's nothing in common. That would be MNO. That would be false. Disjointed means there's nothing in common and 6 is in common. Okay? So that's kind of the theme on that. And again, this is more of the same. The universe is everything. And then there's set A, which is a subset. And then there's set B, which is also a subset, I believe. Yeah, those are both subsets. Find the following. Not A union B, which would be the things in common, and then not that, and then not A and not B, the intersection of those, et cetera, et cetera. All right. So I'm not going to go through over those. Oh, if you put A and not A together, right, that would be everything. So that's why the answer is the universe, all of it. All right. I'm going to start now doing more of these like hands-on. We did a formula in this chapter. The number in A union B is equal to the number in A plus the number in B. And then you have to subtract out the intersection minus the number of A intersect B. So basically what this is saying is if you have A, you count all the A, and then you count all of B, you've counted that area twice. So you got to subtract it out once. So the formula works for this one. It says there's 58 in the intersection, which would be this here plus this here plus that here would be just all of those put together, is the number in A, which is 32, the number in B, which is 40, minus this, which is like X. That's what I'm looking for. So I get 58 is equal to 72 minus X. So 72 minus 14 would be 58. So X is 14. So that would be how many there are in A intersect B, would be 14. So that's how you do that one. Okay, number 9. It says we're doing driver's license plates. So for part A, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're putting a digit, a digit, a digit, a digit, and then you're doing 2 letters, letter, letter. So it's 4 digits followed by 2 letters. So there's repeating aloud 10, 10, 10, 10. There's 10 digits, 0 through 9, 26, 26. So you multiply all those together. For part B, this is where repeating is not allowed. So it's the same structure, but it'd be 10, 9, 8, 7, and then 26, 25, and you multiply all those together. Number 11 is a straight up combination. It says we have 15 patients and we're picking out 5. There's no order to it. So it's C15, comma 5. And that, remember, you start with the 15 and you go down 14, 13, 12, 11. So you go down 5 things, right? Because you're doing 5 things, 15 ways to pick the first one, this 14, 13, right? So you're picking all the 5 people. Then you got to divide the order out. So you got to divide by 5 factorial, which is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And you do that and you get an answer. Okay. Number 13 is we're trying to pick. We got different clubs here, and how many ways can the 4 students be selected given that the following number of members from each club? 1 student representative is selected from each of the 4 clubs. So we got RC, which is rodeo club. We got the kite club. We got the frisbee club, and we got the canoeing club. Canoeing club, CC. So then there's 40 ways to pick a person out of the rodeo club. The kite club, there's 27 members. There's 27 ways to pick one person, 85 and 34 respectively. You multiply those two numbers because you got to pick a person from each one. Number 17 is we have an advertising agency designs 11 full-page ads for Uncle Dan's Barbecue. How many ways can one ad be selected for each of the 3 different magazines if the 3 ads are different? So we got magazine 1, magazine 2, magazine 3. So it would be 11 times 10 times 9, multiply those together. If the ads need not be different, then it would just be 11, 11, and 11 for magazine 1, magazine 2, magazine 3. Then you multiply those together, get your answer. I'm not doing the actual multiplication because that you can do that on your own. Number 19, it says how many ways can a chairman and a secretary and 4 different committee members be formed from a group of 10 people? So the first thing we have to do is we have to pick the chairman. So there's 10 ways to do that. Then we got to pick a secretary. So there's 9 ways to do that. Then it doesn't matter. We just need 4 people. Well, those 4 people are chosen out of 8. So it's C, 8, comma, 4. We just need 4 more people. All right. So this would be 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 divided by 4 factorial, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Number 21, this is where we create the universe. So we make a big, whatchamahoosit, big universe, all the boxes here. And we have jogging in this circle. We got B for bicycling in this circle. And we got swimming in this circle. Okay, so we got jog, bike. So this is the one where you go through it backwards. There's 60 people, so the universe is equal to 60. And then we go through and make sure, well, it says, is there an error here? Oh, then we're trying to show the error. That's right, trying to show the error here. So go through it backwards. So there'd be 3 in here. It says 1 does all of them. And then the next piece of information is 7. So that means I'm going to put 6 right here. And then there's 6, do both. So I got to put a 5 right here. And 10, jog and swim, which means I'm going to put a 9 right there. Then the swimming circle has to add up to 26. And I have 15. So that means I need to put an 11 there. And then the biking circle has to also add up to 26. So right now I have 12. So I'm going to put 14 right here. And then this jogging circle has to be 25. And I have 16 right now. So I need to add 9 right there. So if you add this all together, right, you take all the individual compartments, you do 9 plus 9 plus 6 plus 1 plus 14 plus 5 plus 11 plus 3. On the answer key, it's showing you that all that adds up to 58, but the universe is 60. So this doesn't work because 2 people are missing. Okay, so if you add up all the yellow, it's 58, and it's not 60. All right, 22. We're going to make another universe, and then we get to answer questions. All right, so this one's kind of like the last one. Make your 3 circles, circle 1, circle 2, circle 3. And in this one here, we have buying records. And then we got books. And then we got t-shirts. And then we go backwards through. Oh, the universe is 38 because it says it up there. And the bought all 3, so we put a 3 here. 6 would be record and t-shirt, so we need a 3 right here. 7 is book and t-shirt, so we need a 4 right there. 5 is book and record, so we need a 2 right here. Then the total for t-shirt is 19, so I have 10 right now, so I need a 9 right here. 15 for book, then I have 9 right here, so I need a 6 right there. And then 16, and I have 8, so I need an 8 right here. Now, if you add all those together, that's 35, so there's 3 right here that are in no man's land. Then that's the last question here. How many bought none of these? And that would be 3. So that's the answer is 3. And then the other answers are how many bought records and t-shirts but no books. Records and t-shirts but no books would be all of these added together, right? So that should be 20. Oh no, records and t-shirts but no books. Yeah, 8 and 3 and 9. That makes 20. My bad. So you're adding that plus that plus that. Bought records but no books. Records but no books would just be those two. Be 11. And bought t-shirts but no books and no records. That should just be 9, right? Those people. Number 23 is another one of these. And I think I'm going to skip over this one because it's the same thing again. Go through it backwards, find the things, look at the answer, see if you can figure it out. Because I'm trying to do as many of these as possible. 25. 25 is Mrs. Bass has five bracelets, 6 necklaces, and 7 sets of earrings. How many ways can she select one of each to wear? So she gets up in the morning. She's like, oh, I got to pick out a bracelet, right? I got to pick out a necklace. I got to pick out an earring. So it's just 5 times 8 times 7. You multiply those together, and you get your answer. Number 27. It says from a group of 5 people, 2 are to be selected to be delegates to the conference. How many ways can this happen? So this is just simply C. There's no order to it. C5, 2, which of course is 5 times 4 divided by the 2 factorial, and you get 10. Okay, 29. It says 20 people attend a meeting in which 3 different door prizes are awarded by drawing them. So this would be where order matters because you are getting a specific prize. And then this would be if the names are replaced and the names are not replaced. So if you put the name back in again, everybody has a chance of winning. So you can have a repeated winner. So it's just 20 times 20 times 20. If you don't put the names back in, then it would be 20 ways to pick the first door prize, 19, and then 18. So you multiply these together and you get your 2 answers. Okay, so I'm going to stop it right here, and that would be the first page. Like I just went through like all of these on the first page, then I can flip over and do those.